We are all airmen,
We are all airmen,
but we are all different. We don't all look alike,
We don't all think alike.
and we don't all hold the same beliefs. Far from it.
Our individual experiences can serve as great teachers, but they can blind us from seeing the experiences of others. They make us biased.
You may be thinking, I know what bias is, and I don't have it. But that's exactly what unconscious bias is. It can't be seen or felt.
It hides itself in our routine behaviors and doesn't surface until someone else shines the light on it.
Until we look at where we are and wonder why we haven't made more progress. To be biased is to be human. You're biased, but so am I.
So am I.
We all are.
If we can't acknowledge our biases, or worse yet, if we don't even try to,
we are inviting them to divide us. Our biases may be unintentional,
but their impact causes real pain. So how do we see what someone else sees?
How do we know what they know?
How do we feel what they feel? It starts with conversation, because we haven't and won't ever be them.
You may have never been the only one in the room who looked like you, heard the hurtful comments about your culture,
or been underestimated or disregarded simply based on someone else's unverified thoughts about you.
It's also quite likely you've been the person who's had those unverified thoughts about someone else. To those of you who have not been the only in the room,
please listen. To those of you who are the only in the room,
please talk with us. These conversations will be uncomfortable.
And sometimes they will just be plain hard. But when we listen to each other and talk with each other,
we can enhance our relationships and build truer equity. This is the time. This is the place. This is our chance. The only way to counteract unconscious bias is with conscious effort. It must begin with ourselves.
We have to give ourselves a long, hard look. We must be humble and open.
And welcome feedback when our biases reveal themselves. We all desire to be the best version of ourselves as we serve our country.
We all dream of living, working, and loving in a place where we can thrive and be our whole selves.
Together, we see more and we know more.
Together, we can identify our blind spots and support each other. If we don't, nothing will change.
Nothing will change. So let's take pause.
Let's listen.
Let's talk. And let's change for the better. Aim high, Airmen.